Now for the second part of this meditation, we're going to do a cleaning for the mind. So the same way that we have energy centers in our body, we also have an energy center in our mind. And our mind does not just exist within our head, but our mind is an intelligent system that exists within our full body and our auric field. So I'd like you to take a few deep breaths here. Bring your breath into your belly. And your rib cage and your chest. You might feel a slight contraction of your throat, a sound of your breath that's a little bit like snoring. That type of breath will help you move more deeply into the meditation and help you integrate these teachings more deeply. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, softening the jaw. And I'd like you to visualize your mind as a house. This is your house. This is your place. And it is beautiful. And sometimes we have allowed guests into our house unwittingly. And every once in a while, it's time to clean our house. It's time to take assessments of who is in our house and if it is serving us for them to be there. And sometimes it is useful, even if the energies in the house are serving us, to clean it all out. Just so that we can get a sense of what the mind is really like. Who's really there? What is our house like? What does it feel like? And then slowly, with intention, we can invite people back inside. So I'd like you to go to this place, this house that is your house. Perhaps you haven't visited there before. Perhaps you have not visualized it before. Perhaps it surprises you. Who's there? Or the state it is in. I'd like you to take a moment to begin tidying your house of the mind. Notice where there are cobwebs. Dust them off. Notice if your bed is made. Make your bed. Notice if there are dishes in the sink. You may clean them. And then look around. Do you like the way the energy moves in your house? Perhaps you want to open a window or burn some sage. Perhaps you put out a fresh vase of flowers, or you set an altar where you didn't have one before. Make your house beautiful. Make it serve you and your best interest. And then look around. Who is in your house? Who has not left yet? Who has taken up permanent residence on your couch? Who is hiding in the corners? This may be old beliefs. This may be relatives that you listen to, whose voices are always in your ear. This may be old versions of you yourself, ways you used to think, ghosts of your own ego. It may be a collective voice of dominant culture, dominant narratives. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter what they look like. It doesn't matter if they're human or not. But you're going to lovingly and respectfully thank all the beings who you have let into your house, all the beings that you invited in, served you at one moment in time, and now it is time for them to leave. So please turn to these beings like a host or hostess ending a party. Gracefully thank them for what you have learned and for them sharing their time with you. And lovingly let them know that it is time for them to move to another location. And so you will stand by the door and say goodbye. See you later if you want. You might not. To the beings as they exit your house. Wait patiently, lovingly, with a beautiful smile as they, one by one, pick up their things and leave. Now go back into your house, perhaps light some more sage, perhaps open up another window, see if there's anything else that needs to be adjusted. And take another look around and see if there's anyone else who did not hear the first announcement that it was time to vacate the premises. Perhaps you locate someone who has become so accustomed to being in your house that they thought the rule of leaving now did not apply to them. Perhaps you locate someone who was simply so distracted that they did not hear your first announcement. Does not matter the reason, and you do not need to yell, but you will simply go up to the beings that still remain in your house and lovingly and directly instruct them that it is time to leave. And you might escort them. You might help them pick up their bags. You might even give them a snack for the road. That you will walk them to the door, and they will walk out the door of your house, of your mind, of your body, of your auric field, and they will go back to the place from which they came. And you will close the door. You might light some copal or incense. You might beat a drum. You might chime a singing bell. You will do something to clear the full energy of your house. Clear the full energy of your mind. And then you will make an offering in this space to the ancestors and to the divine. Perhaps it's a bowl of fruit, some tobacco leaves, some cedar. Find a place in your house to put something as an offering and an acknowledgement of the divine. And your house as your sacred sanctuary. Go back to the door and place a sacred symbol above your door. And acknowledge this door as a portal that you guard, one where you acknowledge who comes into your house and who does not. You might place a spirit there. A spirit that has your best interest in mind. You might leave a token of yourself there that functions as an auxiliary part of you. But this door is the only portal in and out of your house and your mind from here forth. Beings will not come in the window. They will not come in the back door. They come in and out of the front door only. You will circle the house with your smudge or your sage. You will secure the windows in whatever way you need to so that air can still flow in and out. But no beings come in and out of windows. No beings come in and out of doors. No beings come above from the basement. No beings come inside through the chimneys. They come in and out of the front door. That is the way they arrive. And whenever you find yourself encountering a being in your house that snuck in, perhaps that you did not see come in the front door, perhaps that is an old being that you did not see when you were doing this housekeeping, you may simply repeat this process. And slowly over time, you will teach the beings and you will teach yourself that this is the way that entrance and exits happen. You will train the beings and you will train yourself to be a wonderful guardian of your mind. Breathe in and out deeply, knowing that you are expanding into this capacity for yourself. Feel the beauty of this refreshed mind. Feel the strength of this refreshed mind. And feel how the mind feels happy, being acknowledged in its power and being cared for. Breathe in and out deeply. And know that you may return to this ritual at any moment.